Hello, 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 and welcome to the multi-dimensions of you. I'm going to explain this a bit so that you have a better understanding of what this is all about, what my intentions are for you, and hopefully in the end it will benefit you because that is my goal, to help you uncover the many, many dimensions you have, and discover some new things and learn new things that could enhance what you already have as your genii. So let me get started. My name is Jessie Jenkins, and this is the first edition of my podcast. And I'm very excited to be starting this. There have been several people who have been prompting me and asking me to do this. And after a while, I just could not disappoint anyone. Um, and I had to step into another level for myself and get over some of the normal and typical feelings that crop up about doing something new. However, I feel I can have value that I can offer you. So here I am, and more to come. I'm going to be interviewing many different people from different industries. And that's my whole idea, that I will incorporate many different individuals to demonstrate their success, what they've done, their challenges, how they've got through them, all to show you that you're probably not alone, that you may think that you are. And what I have found out and discovered is that I'm not alone, and find those people that will come together, support you, lift you up with amazing support. And that is what has helped me. So I also want to let you know that you can see everything that I am involved in right now at Jessie Dash, and that's Jessie Jenkins, Jessie Dash or hyphen Jenkins.com. There you're going to see what I like to call my profit portfolio. And there are various categories that you are going to find there. And they're all areas that I have a lot of passion and an interest with, and that have helped me, that have assisted me. And one in particular, I do want to offer you. So I don't want you to go away and start looking at the website and not pay attention to me. So stay tuned at the end. I'm going to explain one of the categories that I truly want you to partake in. And it is free, and it's filled with so many wonderful things that I'm going to point out in just a minute. And they are life changing. I have been a student of personal development for a very long time, and it's a journey, but it's been amazing. And many of these items I'm going to be giving to you for free have made the difference. So stay tuned to that till the end. I will explain that a little bit more. And so I do want to talk to you about something that can happen to all of us, and it may have happened to you. However, I want to offer solutions so that this is not something that you get stuck in. But it's called, and I have it in the title, it's called the sabotage cycle or circle. And if you can imagine a big circle, you can draw it out if you're sitting and watching this. And at the very top, this is where you are feeling so good. Your vision is clear. Your faith is right on target. You have just amazing excitement about your future, that nothing you do can go wrong. And many of us have had such exhilarating, wonderful successes and placed us on the top of that circle. But as time goes by, and all of a sudden, you're not so much all of a sudden, it could be gradual actually. You start to slip down the right side of this circle. And before you know it, you're at the bottom. And that's where we're feeling down, overwhelmed, kind of getting into a funk, wondering, things aren't going well. I'm maybe not that good. What was I thinking? Or I may not be good enough for the next level in my life that I'd like to get to. And so I want to explain about this because there's a solution for you. And there's an absolute solution. And it requires a little bit of effort on your part, but I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing place and exercise that you can practice and do, because I'm not going to say that you're going to get to the bottom of this circle all the time, but it will help you begin to recognize the symptoms. And when you begin to do that, then hopefully having learned this today will spark a memory and say, oh, maybe this is where I need to do a little exercise that Jesse told me and get me out of this. Because the situation is that you don't stay at the bottom of this circle too long. And I'm going to talk about a weekly call that I attend and have been attending for the last 14 years, which blows my mind. A call that has lasted this long. But again, I've learned so much from amazing, like-minded people, powerhouses in success and in business, all different industries. And I follow these people because they've done it. They've been there. They've experienced so much of what I'm talking about. And there is a chance you could recognize that you're getting into this slump and circumvent it right across the circle and start going up around to the left so that you don't even get to the bottom. And I believe we can all do that. But hey, we're human. Things happen. And if you get there, this is what I can recommend. Now, it is called the stream of consciousness journaling. So don't get all like, oh, I don't like to journal, I don't like to write. However, the things sometimes that we don't want to do are the exact thing that you need to do, right? No one said it was going to be easy. No one said it wasn't going to take a little work. As a matter of fact, if you feel like you're just sitting back and doing nothing and want someone else to do it for you, that's part of the problem. Because when you get in this funk, everything that needs to be done is going to be up to you. This is the place where you can't ask, and pray about it. Well, you could pray about it, and hopefully the guidance is maybe finding this podcast to help and show you. That kind of is like a wink from the universe. So, regardless of whether you've never known what to do when you get in these deep funks, or you're recognizing this is, oh, I'm getting in that place again. I'm not good enough. I, I, what was I thinking? Well, yes, the stream of consciousness journaling is what is going to help you tremendously. Because even when we have thoughts in our mind, getting them out of our mind is what we need to do. Something happens when we take pen to paper, and I am serious about that. I'm not saying journal by typing on a computer or on your phone. I'm saying get a pen, get a piece of paper, get a lot of paper, and start writing what is happening. What are your thoughts? And as you start writing all this negativity and all the issues that may be what we call self-talk, and I'm hoping that something I can help you with is that you start to talk to yourself kinder and more nurturing, because that is what's going to make and give you the confidence that you need to push through some of these low times. So you're going to write and write. And as I've done it, as others have done it, you're going to start to realize, like, whoa, this is really not good. And then you're going to start like, wait a minute, I am far more capable than everything I've just written. And you start to see that, wait, I am so grateful for all these things that I've accomplished, like the time when you were on the top of the circle. Be grateful. These are stepping stones to get you to the next level. And just know that also you are going to be challenged with every new goal. So maybe this is your new next time. And so you want to get out of it. And this stream of consciousness journaling is going to help you. In addition, get yourself around positive people, a great community that will support you. Uplifting music, read some great, good books that will teach you some ways to be more positive and see yourself as an amazing individual and how we can nurture ourselves better. All of that is how you're going to get out of that bottom of the circle, so you do not stay there very long or don't even go there anymore. So that is what I wanted to talk to you about, where you start to feel better, you start to feel good. And one other way is, if you've been on the top and now you've just celebrated and enjoying it, be ready to have another goal set for you immediately, so that you can sit back a little and enjoy the glow of the, success and all of those things. But now it's time to go to work again. A new goal. A story about the astronauts in the beginning, when the astronauts went up to the moon. When they came back, they didn't have goals set, and they got very depressed and very kind of funked around, well, what's next? We've done everything. What do you do after you go to the moon? I agree. What you do is set new goals. There are going to, life goes on. Set new goals. There's new things that you can do. So make sure you have your goals all aligned and get started on the next goal right away. So I hope that the sabotage circle or the cycle doesn't get you stuck. I'm hoping that this has helped you, and I trust that it will because I know how it's worked for many others. And as I asked you to stay tuned to the last few minutes of this podcast, is that if you go to the site that I told you, jesse-jenkins.com, at the bottom, you'll see a GRM, and it stands for Grow Rich Mastermind. Um, they're gifts, okay? It's the Mastermind Collection. And what they are online books, music that will be uplifting, books that are going to open your mind and help you grow, see things in a different light, a community of people giving you the information about the call that I spoke to you about. And if you can't make the call, we do record it and you can listen to it every day when the right time is for you. And that is some of the people that have been members for a very long time can't make it at the time because they're working or the time zones or whatever. And they're loyal listeners because of their dedication to themselves. And if you give it enough time, you're going to generate some good habits. You're going to have this uplifting, supportive feeling, which is what got me here. Absolutely got me here. I couldn't disappoint anyone anymore. I knew that I could do this, but a lot of fear enters into play, right? Yet I pushed through it because on the other end, it is so rewarding. So go check that out. Get your mastermind collection. Join our group. Check out all the other things that I'm doing. There may be a number of those that might be of interest to you. And I will be talking to you on different elements of those because we all have different and various branches of dimensions. So many dimensions of who we are. We're not just doctors and lawyers and mothers and dads and bankers and golfers and skiers. We are a lot of those things. So I want to keep your interest. Thank you so much for saying hello here and sending me off on my first edition. Like this video if you see me on YouTube. Love to see your comments in any of the places you have found me in. And I will look forward to seeing you again next week. And I will have, like I said, various guests to make this a bit interesting. It's not going to just be me talking all the time. And I'm excited. I'm excited to begin to get to know you. Let me know what you want. And then I can design a podcast around that as well. So again, thank you. Thank you. I think I failed to tell you a little bit of my background. So let me do that quickly before we end. I try to keep these around 20 minutes. So I'm coming up to the last few seconds. That I had a technical background in the corporate world and decided that I wanted to get out of that rat race and got into internet marketing, then network marketing and internet marketing, and then traction marketing, and now affiliate marketing. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And so that's a real quick bit about me. And I've been doing this since 2007. So I have a little of experience around it. And I'm hoping that that is something that would interest you to continue to coming back. And that's it. I look forward to hearing from you, seeing you, all those wonderful things. And thank you so much for your attention to this. And I will see you again next week. And don't forget, there are multiple dimensions of who you are. And let's draw those out and let's discover and find out which ones are the ones that this turn on the lights for you. Take care and see you next week.